What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Massive Auto Addictions. Today we're gonna go over like a little accident I had. Today we were in the room on the microphone, so sorry if you hear a bunch of noise. We are not doing a how-to video or on anything, but I'm coming out with that later. I recently got a dash cam, so we're gonna upload that, and also I did replace my um, ignition coils and spark plugs and my gasket cover. So that'll be really fun to go over. But first, let's get into this video. Um, so recently I had an accident at on my road. I was heading back from work, and at a four-way stop, I got off, and I domed a deer. My bad, Bambi. I'm sorry. Um, R.I.P. As you can see, it did a little bit of damage, quite a bit, honestly. As you can see, right here is where it hit it on the driver's side. Uh, yeah. As you can see, the whole bumper is fucked. The crash bar went, the bumper went through the crash bar, and as you can see, my let's see if we can zoom in on that. The carbon fiber grill got messed up too, and also the headlight was um headlight was messed up. Here's some other photos of it. You can see there was a big gap right here, so the fender had to be replaced. Basically everything that I got replaced was the fender. I'm pretty sure the fender, of course the whole tire bumper, the grill, and my headlight, because the headlight was bent too. So basically just this, blah, blah, blah. The grill, bumper, headlight, fender, because the fender was not flush. So I went to this place. I'm not gonna say the name, but it's a glass and collision repair. Starts with a G. I'm not trying to get anything, but basically they fucked up my car, and that's why I'm really making this video, because they messed my car up so bad. I can't even begin to explain. Let's go over majority of what they messed up. So I brought it in. My insurance was paying for it. Just had to pay $500 for the deductible, and the insurance was gonna cover everything, the bumper, the grill, everything, and that was awesome. So I brought it in. It was in there for 2 weeks. They replaced the bumper, they replaced the headlight, and they replaced the fender, and they replaced the grill. And the awesome thing about their grill was that I got the insurance to pay for the grill, so it's really awesome because I got a new carbon fiber grill. The bad thing about it was the mesh of it. The holes were bigger, but I didn't really care. I got a new carbon fiber. It was real carbon fiber too, so that was awesome. Um, they basically just replaced everything, all the parts I had. It was good. So picked it up in 2 weeks. A lot of time, by the way, which I'm not a auto body repair person, so I don't know what the time would be. Like I'm not an auto body person. I don't know how long it takes. So I wasn't really complaining. But this is when it gets bad. So I got the car, 2 weeks, came to pick it up. I looked it over. Everything was good. I didn't even start the car yet. Was doing a walk around. The color looked good. Everything looked good. But then I see the headlight that they replaced. There was like water in it. There was like sweat. Like, you know what I mean? It was like leaking, like all like foggy and everything. And I was like, and usually, and I'm trying to still get in the car, so. But in my opinion, that means there's a leak in the seal, and that water got through it, and it's causing like water, like, just, you know what I mean, causing water in it, and that's not supposed to happen. So I pointed out to the lady. I was like, hey, this needs to be fixed. And I was like, yeah, yeah. And then she was like, yeah. I was like, where'd you get this headlight? Because as you guys can see my old video, I did a headlight restoration, and they look good. But this new headlight looked absolutely superior. I was like, where'd you get this? Where'd you get this headlight? I'm just gonna get the same one, but for the right side, for my passenger side. Make them match, because the brand new headlight looked really good. And then she said she got it from an aftermarket website. Whoa, now. my insurance is paying for this. Why are you getting an aftermarket headlight? Why didn't you get an OEM? Like, money's not the problem, right? So I don't like. Don't get me wrong. So I don't know why they didn't do that. So that's why the water was in it and it was a bad seal because it was an aftermarket. It was an OEM headlight, so it was an aftermarket headlight. So she had to order a new headlight, an OEM one, which she could have done the first time, and I had to bring it back when it was ready. I was like, okay, that sucks. This thing right here, the headlight fucked up. I'll bring it back. They'll get it in within like 2 days. So I was leaving, and then I was like, I gotta test out everything, make sure they didn't break anything. So I turned on the cruise control because don't forget right here, my cruise control adaptive cruise control sensor is right here, and that's where I almost hit there. So I want to make sure everything was good. If you don't know, the 2010 G37 convertible has the best adaptive cruise control sensor I could ever see. It's probably not better than Tesla, but it's pretty good for a 2010. Basically, what you can do is set cruise control, but it's adaptive. So if it senses a car in front of you, it'll slow down. It'll auto brake for you. You can set it within a car's distance. So if you want a 1 car gap, you can set that. If you want a 2 car gap behind a car, you can set that. 3 car gap, you can set that. So when I got in the car, I did that. Cruise control was working perfectly, but it didn't slow down. It just kept on going. So I was like, whoa, that's. And the thing was, you drive off from the thing, they say, hey, you drive off, anything happens, we can't help. So I immediately texted them. I was like, hey, the adaptive cruise control, something's wrong with it. Fix it, please. So when the headlight did, we left it there for they can fix this right here. And also when we got it, they didn't have this covering. This covering right here. They didn't put it on. They had it just like this, the right side. They didn't have the cutout. So the cruise control thing was already wonky. So basically we brought it back, and yeah, they said, oh, we can't fix that here. So they sent it to a Nissan dealership, right? And while I was at the Nissan dealership, Nissan, or the place, they texted us, and the insurance texted us too. They're like, yeah, this sensor, it costs more than the whole car. We would have to total your car. I'm like, what? The sensor costs more than the whole car? So we're like, yeah, go ahead and get the car back. We're not totaling out the whole car. The car's fine. It's just the sensor's messed up, which really sucks because the sensor is like a real, like, if I wanted to resell the car, that would be a very important key part for this car to sell. It's cruise control. Everyone wants cruise control when you're on the freeway. You wanted to cruise at 60, 70 miles per hour. Now you have to hold your foot on the gas. So that really sucked. So we got the car back. Again, after they fixed the headlight, mind you, this is 3 weeks, 4 weeks, like month without my car now. So I get the car back, and now the cruise control won't work at all. It won't work. Like zip, potato, nada. It won't work at all. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, now I was just dealing with the auto braking. Now it won't. Now it won't just cruise. So I'm like, what? So yeah, the cruise control was broken. I don't know, maybe I'm this is not blame. This is assumingly, I don't know. This is me thinking. This is not, I don't have anything proof of this. Either what happened was Nissan, when they got it at Nissan, they were like, oh, we don't want to even like calibrate it or fix it. So like, oh, let's just break it and buy a new one. So they broke it on purpose, just to show the insurance is broken, so they can buy a new one. So when the insurance saw the part of the thing, they were like, that is going to total the car out. So they broke it, and yeah, that's done. Or I looked it up how to calibrate it. You have to have like a 2 foot distance in front of a wall, for the sensor, and then you have to have a full tank of gas, and it's just a bunch of steps. I feel like they got halfway through that, and then they stopped once we wanted the car back, and then the process of recalibrating the sensor was messed up. So the sensor was just immediately stopped working. So yeah, that was my either two options that might have happened. But regardless, the cruise control was working when I got it, and then when I gave it back for them to fix it, it was broken. I wanted to fix one thing, now the whole thing was broken. I couldn't even use it. And so I looked at hiring like an attorney, lawyer. They said for their hire rate, it would be the same for the part. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So basically, I was rocking it with no sensor. To sum up, basically, I hit a deer. Um, yeah. But I got everything replaced. It just really sucks that you bring it to a place that's meant for this, right? And not only do they waste my time, like a month, like 5 weeks of my time, but they ultimately break my sensor. And they put an aftermarket headlight in when they could have just put an OEM one, and they did later. But besides that, the paint job was fine. It was just really the back and forth that I didn't like. Like it was just an unnecessary amount of hassle that I didn't have to go through, but I did. Um, Also, what it could have been is this franchise, this company is really like it's big. It's a big company, but this new the spot where it's opened up at, like it's a new store. It's a new location. Like it was opened up within the month. So maybe it was because of the employees that work there. It's a brand new store. But this is just me thinking out loud. I just wanted to show you next part, not really next part, just kind of ranting and yapping a little bit where I've been. There are more videos gonna be posted regularly. Now. I know I went on like an 8 month hiatus. We're back. We're back, guys. Chilling. I'm not one of those. I'm not Corey Keishan saying I'm back and then I go on for another year. No, I'm back for real. So just want to say I hit a deer. R.I.P. Bambi. For real though, my bad. Um, we got the car fixed. I didn't really like get the pictures of the car fixed. So, I mean, there'll be pictures, but they did. I would say if you do bring it to auto body shop, if you fix something, if you do have any aftermarket pieces, try to negotiate or try to like talk with your insurance for them to pay for it, because that's part of the value of your car. So like, what I did was I sent the receipts and where I bought it from. Like this, I bought it from eBay. The grill, just send that and try to have them, pay for it. But if not, it's all right. But it's just yeah. But it was just a bunch of hassle I didn't want to go through. But everything was fixed. Everything did end up looking perfect. I got my grill back. I got my bumper fixed, brand new bumper. Um, I got a brand new fender liner, which was pretty awesome because mine was really messed up. Fender was fixed, all new paint on the front, and it's not like it looked wonky. They what's it called? They forgot what the word is. They matched it, like they blending. They blended in with the rest of the paint, so it didn't look off. But yeah, it was just the sensor that was in the broken, which was really messed up because I love that sensor. But yeah, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoy and peace.